In your experience, and I know anybody can own a business, but when you're out and about in the community and you're coaching, what characteristics differentiates just a business owner between a successful business owner?
And it's a great distinction, because in any business owner's mind, every business owner feels like they're successful most of the time. But there are some interesting differences between those that are noticeably successful and those that are just running their business. And I'd probably sum it up in the context of focus. Those that are really successful, that exceed beyond others, is because they have a really strong focus. Well, you focus on what? Well, it's a couple different things, but the first thing they have to be focused on is their vision. What do you want? What do you want your company to be in 3 to 5, 10 years? Whatever that horizon is, can you describe that? And it's interesting to me as I meet with different business owners, the variety of answers I get when I ask that question. Some of them are very clear and very articulate about exactly what they want their business to be in that horizon. Others are uncertain. They just know they want it to be what it is or more, and not clear about it. The ones that are wildly successful are the ones that are very clear about it. And the reason they are is because that clarity that they have on their vision drives their actions every day. It sets their objectives. It helps them define their goals. It helps them clarify their strategies, because they know those are in alignment with that vision. So I think the one thing that drives their success is their ability to focus on it. What are they wanting to achieve? And when there's clarity and focus around that, I think a lot more happens.
Well, I guess that almost answers my next question of how important it is to have strategies and set goals in your organization.
It does. It leads right into that, because everybody has, I will say, everybody tends to have a vision, and they tend to have goals. Whether they're written down, memorialized, or specific or not is another issue. But they have them. And usually you'll find them, and you can talk to them, it's up in their head, and they'll articulate what those are. But taking that and memorializing those in a way that becomes meaningful, that can be looked at and understood by you and others in a business, is what helps drive the achievement of those. It's critical to the success of the business. And it's kind of a hierarchy. From the vision helps you define the broad, big objectives of the organization. And from the objectives, you can refine those down to what goals would we have to achieve to meet that objective. And once you have the goals, then it drives down into what strategies do we execute